Time for spring. We have some spring-like weather rolling into the state.
Spring's grabbing hold of the state one day early. Spring storms out there. And we do have a watch in effect. Take a look at the watch. It does include south central Oklahoma. Oklahoma City is not included in this, but the watch extends until the area of 9 o'clock tonight, and it's for south central Oklahoma, as you can see, down the extreme southern counties, a couple of counties deep from the Red River. There is some activity down there right now. So let's take a look at radar and see exactly where that activity is. It extends from Ada back to Davis. Now, the core of this storm is passed just north of Davis, perhaps right across it in the last few minutes, but it's north of Davis now. The spot here's Davis, the white spots you see, and the yellow spot to the north of that, or the lighter one, is the heaviest portion. That's heading on into Roth, and eventually will probably make Ada. It looks like it's about 30 minutes away from Ada. This earlier had some hail in it. When it was down in Texas, it moved across Jefferson County. A warning was issued, but nothing's been reported out of it. That's where the heaviest activity is. It extends on down to Ardmore. The shower pattern and thunderstorms actually goes way down to Abilene, Texas. It's a line of activity. The whole area now is moving to the northeast at about 30 miles per hour. Well, right now in the Oklahoma City area, we've cooled off just a bit. Didn't get too warm, actually. 51 is the present reading we have out there. 80% relative humidity. We have a south wind averaging around 20 miles per hour. And around our state, well, it was cool over in the east where clouds lingered, even some fog. 46 at McAllister. They had a thunderstorm earlier to go with that. 68 out in the west in the Woodward area. And look at the Panhandle region of Texas. 82 out there with sunshine, so a big contrast. Winds are southerly, averaging around 20 miles per hour across the state. 40 satellites, pretty impressive this evening. We see this activity building up into Oklahoma. This is a present situation now over southern parts of Oklahoma. Continue to move off to the northeast. And here's the overview. A lot of moisture coming up from the Gulf area in Texas, moving into Oklahoma. We're going to have a couple of wet days the way it looks, and we have some big changes coming up in the way of wintertime type weather. There's a front up to the north. This system is going to continue southward, but first of all, what's going to happen, this low pressure that continues to develop over Colorado is pretty intense now, and a winter storm warning is out for parts of Colorado. Expect a lot of snow along the front range, 8 to 10 inches, the northeastern plains, 6 to 8 inches, so a major snowstorm out of this. You can see the watch is showing up now in Texas and southern Oklahoma with thunderstorms down through that area on over into Arkansas. Tomorrow, look what's going to happen. Snow is going to be falling in Kansas, a pretty large area through Colorado, northern New Mexico, or Panhandle. This will be settling southeastward in the northwestern parts of the state later tomorrow, and we expect some of this perhaps to make it into Oklahoma City tomorrow night or Tuesday. So some big changes. Tomorrow that freezing line will drop pretty far south. It'll stay just north of us. We'll see 40s and 50s, maybe even some 60s way down in southern parts of Oklahoma. Here is our forecast for tonight. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. That is until 9 o'clock for south central and southern parts of Oklahoma. Temperatures will be mild. We'll see thunder showers around and some rain also outside of those thunderstorms. Lows will be in the 40s and 50s. And for tomorrow, turning colder with light snow in the northwest, rain with thunderstorms elsewhere, 40s and 50s across the state. Here's our 5-day to get an overview of what's going to happen this week. Tomorrow, 60% chance of rain. Tuesday, a 40% chance of rain, changing to snow. Could be mixed in. We look for 36 for a high, so no major problems, but we will warm up into the 60s come Thursday or Friday as we head into spring, and more thunderstorms on Friday.
So we go from spring to winter to spring again.
Right, all around.
All right, thanks a lot, Jim. Well, stay with us. Bobby's back with sports.
In addition to the almost endless selection of bedrooms in our galleries at Mathis Brothers, we always have more than 50 for you to choose from.
New Mazda MX-6 beats it.